Welcome to the Showstopper Shows. I'm the Showstopper with a new review for you. Starbucks, limited time only, fruitcake frappuccino. It's right here, guys. I'm about to show it to you. We're gonna take a peek around. Let's do it. There it is, guys. I took the top off so you could really see it in a nice quick view. But basically this is it. It is a hazelnut frappuccino. Has dried fruit that is spiced with cinnamon, just like a real fruitcake. It is finished with whipped cream and an ornate topping of caramel dots, in this case more like stripes, and a sprinkle of matcha. That's what the green is. That is the fruitcake frappuccino. Up close, personal, and in your face. All right, so I actually asked the barista for, basically, do you have a card that shows what this is made out of? Because I was looking on the app and it normally tells me that information, but the app did not even have this listed because it is a limited time only frappuccino. It may be on there tomorrow, but it wasn't on there today. It's today through this Sunday is the only days it's available. So I was like, I gotta run out and get this and try it out quickly. I haven't tasted it. I haven't even inserted the straw into this magnanimous drink. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and taste it. Remember to eat and drink things that aren't good for you moderately. The food and drinks last longer, so will you, and that's what we all want here in Showstopper Land Population. Everybody in the world. That's you too, sir, and you, ma'am, and you kids sitting on the windowsill playing a video game on your iPhone. Mario Run. Play it. So there it is, guys, right here. So let's go ahead and raise the glasses for the masses. So the whole thing is I don't have the nutrition information. There is no caffeine in it, so that is one thing I checked on. So it's a frappuccino with no caffeinino. Go ahead, taste it. Definitely tastes like a fruitcake. You got pieces of dried fruit coming up in this too. It is sweet, definitely got a good sweet flavor. It tastes like like a pie you would get, like a cake thing. Interesting. I'm going to stir it in a little bit here because I know this is all for decoration, but I like it all mixed in and tasty like that too, because I still feel like the whipped cream, the matcha, the caramel, it's all part of the overall experience in the taste as well, and not just for visual effects. Mr. CGI guy out there. One more time. So I got the dried fruit, and the fruit tastes good. It's sweet, whatever kind of fruit they used. It kind of reminds me of like a raisin, like a grape or a cranberry, a dried raisin. No, dried grape. It's kind of what that tastes like, but basically like whatever, any kind of fruit you'd find in a fruit cake is what I'm tasting here. It doesn't have a bad flavor. And I know this is for Christmas time, their holiday drink lineup, and that's kind of cool. They actually gave me a card here, and if I fill this up, I'll get a free espresso beverage from them too, so that's pretty cool. But guys, I'm just not feeling this one. I gotta tell you guys, this is kind of for me. It's just, I don't know, fruitcake drink. You know, you ever heard the phrase nuttier than a fruitcake? And there's no nuts in this. I do taste the cinnamon, and it does kind of have that Christmassy feel, but this is like that cake that somebody brings to a Christmas party that maybe one person eats, and the rest of it's just kind of left there, and you kind of feel bad, so maybe you'll get a piece and you'll take a bite, but you still throw that plate away, and you're okay with that, but you kind of feel bad that Mrs. Smith brought that and nobody really liked that fruitcake. But that's what that reminds me of. It's not that good, and there might be that one person there that's like, that's what I like, give me some. And I just got some fruit stuck in the straw. I don't want fruit getting stuck in the straw. This isn't a fruit on the bottom Breyer's yogurt. So I'm not feeling this, guys. But I would never get this again. Let's just put it right there. That's it. It is a Showstopper Mizzle. That is my rating today is a Mizzle. It's just okay. And if I'm really ranking this on a scale of 1 to 100, like I always do, in that number range, guys, I'm putting this at a 50, right in the middle. It's not horrible on the horrible side, and it's not, like I said, it's not nasty. I mean, Starbucks doesn't really make just nasty stuff, and you usually know it's nasty before you get it. So that's my review, and I'm looking in here. I see there's pieces of fruit. Looks like a raisin right here. Yes, I got some cream on my finger, so that's in there. And how's that's gonna come up the straw? Yeah, it's definitely gonna come up the straw, but still, it's just weird. Guys, if you noticed at the end of my last video, I had an outro by The Endorsement. Thank you for that. if you are in any way interested in doing an outro for one of my videos, all you have to do is, my email is going to be in the description below. Send an email to me with a video, obviously. Hopefully less than 10 seconds. I'm looking for around 8 to 10 seconds. And use my catchphrase that I say at the end of every video. I have 4 things I always say, but I only need you to say 2. May the force be with you. The show stops here. And you can say it any way you want to, kind of if you want to say it funny, if you want to be riding your bike and say it, if you want to be standing in the middle of a crowd of people that don't know who you are at a restaurant and just shout it, may the force be with you, the show stops here. You can do what you want, and that's cool. But just do that kind of thing. Email it to me, and I will put that on the end of one of my videos. I will give you a shout out in that video as well, with a link to one of your videos or a link to your channel, however you want it, in my description. And that will be what I'll do for you, and hope we can help each other out, because I don't care who you are, young, tall, old, small, whatever, just do it. And make sure you keep it rated G like my channel is. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and look in the description below. You'll see my social networks. Follow me on my socials. It's socially acceptable to do so. May the force be with you, and his presence be with you always. Put a bow on this Starbucks fruitcake. Not even a fruitcake drink, because that's a wrap. Show stops here.